All right. What's up, y'all? This is CJ here. At nighttime, squeaky clean. Just wanted to come to y'all with this 1974 Caprice Classic. The next project, y'all. The next project is running, but it don't have no power. So what I'm gonna do, me and my buddy, is we're gonna give it some power so it can move all this weight. But this is the next project. It should take us about, depending on how long, about 2 months to get everything together. Gotta order a lot of parts. What we're gonna be doing with this vehicle is pulling out the motor that's in it now. We're gonna rebuild it to a performance motor, performance transition, performance drive shaft, and we're gonna work on trying to convince the owner to change the rear end in it. But it's running, as you can hear it, obviously. Let's look at this hood, under the hood right quick. It's big now. It's the block that's in it now. It has a 400 in it. 400 Chevy block in it now. So we're gonna pull that out. We're gonna rebuild it. We're gonna send it to the machine shop, redo everything in it, change everything in it. The only thing we probably gonna keep is gonna be that high-rise intake there. So we put electrical fans on the front, change the distributor, change the heads, water pump, the manifolds. We may use them because they are already kind of decent manifolds on it already. We'll clean up a lot of these jagged, raggedy wires that's surrounding here. We'll try to figure something out about this AC, but we're not really gonna pay no attention too much to that. New radiator, new carburetor, new distributor. We changing the transmission to a 700R, 700R4, something like that. Built. So we got to change the torque converter on it. We're gonna black out the whole entire engine bay as we pull the motor out. We're gonna be pulling this motor out this Sunday coming up. I think that's the 31st of this month. And we're gonna be pulling all of this out. And of course, I'm gonna document the process as we go, but this is where it is right now. Dropped off. Running. You hear it, it's got MagnaFlow pipes on it, no converters. We're gonna kind of keep that theme. The interior is going to get done, but I'm not worried about that right now. The main thing is getting the drivetrain straight. That's what we're gonna be doing. So one project at a time. So this is a customer's car. So we're gonna get the customer's car together. Once we get the customer's car together, I got something else that I'm working on now. We outside at my black car. At my truck. But once we get the customer car, y'all see that on the back of the truck, the trailer? I found me another Cutlass. Same year as mine, an 83. So once we get the customer's vehicle together, we're gonna start working on this bad boy, trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do with it. This is an 83 Cutlass hardtop, but it has the shifter and the floor on this one. Mine didn't have the shifter and the floor. So this is like the sister / brother of it. So it's not bad inside. The floors underneath this joke is solid, so I don't gotta cut the floors out. The motor is a 3.8, but I ain't worried about that. We're gonna take that out. But the reason I bought the car actually was for this header panel that's on it. I need that for my other Cutlass. So that's why I bought it, but because the car was a pretty clean car, I'm gonna try to fix it up. So that's the next project on the car. So y'all need a vehicle moved around, let me know too. I can move them around for you on the horse. So just let me know. But that's gonna be the next project. After that one, or after, especially my first car gets finished, we're gonna work towards that one. But we also gonna work towards this one. I think I showed y'all this one before. This is a 442. We got some paperwork we working on this one, so this gonna take a minute. That's the 442 to 87. So we're gonna see how that what we get done with this one, then that's gonna be one of our other projects as well. Or we might sell them. That's the hood off my other Cutlass. But stay tuned. I kind of am starting to find these older Cutlasses and El Caminos and things like that for a reasonable price. So I just keep buying them because I can use them. But if you need one, I might can find one for you. Just let me know, and we'll work it out from there. All right now. Yo, what's happening? This CJ here. We're getting ready to work on this 1974 Caprice Classic. Hold on. It's a 74 Caprice. Actually get ready to pull a transmission and a motor out of it today. This is the before with it. I'm probably gonna hook up the engine starter on it because I'm gonna have to get her running a little bit, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, to just, you know, get it set up how I need it set up. So that's where I'm at with it now. But this is what we're dealing with. We got a 400 block. We get ready to hone the block, rebuild the entire short block, build it back up to a long block with new heads, new carburetor, new pistons, rockers, everything. Bottom end, all fresh, new crank. I don't think we got to change the oil pan since we're going back with the same block. Probably just the gasket, oil pump, that kind of stuff. Front end accessories, we're going to redo all that. New hoses, new lines. We're going to put a 700 R4 tranny in it, maybe a 400. Just depends on if he worried about overdrive or not. We're gonna work that out. But we're trying to get at least about 550, 600 horsepower to the wheels. So we got some specs that we're gonna be working out, myself and my partner, to build this up to at least get that going to the wheels. We're gonna put a new drive shaft in it. We're trying to talk the client into changing the gears on it. Once we get that, he'll really be able to burn them tires in the back. But we're hoping that with what we're gonna do to it now, that it gets it spinning. This car is not posi, and it's a heavy car. So if he wanted to fly like what he's been explaining and the specs that we done came up with, the best thing for him to do is either change the rear end or change the gears in it to make it posi with the proper gear to match this motor. So we're gonna work it out, but it's the original Chevy motor in here right now, 350, 400, 2-barrel carburetor GM from 1974. So it's been running good. It still runs right now. Literally, let me see if I can get it going. I hadn't cranked it up in a while, especially since I had so much stuff going on. I haven't been able to really do much with it. So I'm gonna see if I can get her started. Good battery though. Got a bad ground on this thing. Y'all bear with me for a second. Try to get it started. Let me grab these keys. I got another client coming at 12, so y'all bear with me. I still gotta go over there and knock that trailer out. If you can see behind that white car, I gotta do that trailer right there, the car trailer. Gotta clean that up real quick, and fix this joker here. So got quite a bit to do. But let me see if I can start this up for y'all real quick. Let's see what we can get going with this here. Hadn't started in a while, so She runs. All that misfiring going on. But that's how she sound, y'all. So, good running sounding car. That's the motor right now. Quiet block. But we're gonna tear it down today, get this block and the tranny out. We're gonna send it to the machine shop and get all the machine work done to it so we can build it back up strong. We might do away with the mechanical fan. We might put electric fans in there. We're still debating that. But besides that, the car runs and does everything it's supposed to, just doesn't have any power. So that's what we're gonna try to fix for and work on that for him today. So yeah, that's the Caprice. So this is day one of the actual day of working on this car. I done a little video before just showing y'all the car out on the road moving around, but it runs, drives, does everything like it's supposed to. Like I said, it's original. A little bit of paint here and there, somebody tried to dress it up. They got a 650 Elderbrock carburetor on it and a high rise, but I think that carburetor leaking, so we're gonna change that out. Distribute everything. So we're gonna hook this joker up. This is my little winter project. So we're gonna get this one right, and then we got my red one I just put next door. We're gonna do that one. Still waiting on the title on this one, but the 83 should be coming home shortly. Once that get here, I got a few more finishing touches to do, and of course, you know, I'll show y'all that. But right now, we get ready to get down. Ooh, boy. We get ready to get down on this big boy here. So I'm gonna get off of here. We're gonna get to it. I'll check back in once we get, you know, most of the stuff broke down on this thing. So, all right, y'all, go. All right, what's up, y'all? CJ again. Just in here working after hours. Me and my buddy was working on this Caprice early. He came and took a lot of the lines loose from it. So I'm just pulling out this motor out of the 74 Caprice with my buddy. About to rebuild this motor. I showed y'all this before, but this is the motor that come out now. I almost got it almost out. Got a little bit more to go before it's ready to come all the way out and jack it up a little bit higher. But it's just about coming out, so we're gonna walk through it coming out, all right? Those stories and more tonight on 60 Minutes. This thing a beast, y'all. It's a joke. Especially when you're doing it by yourself. You gotta make sure you get everything how it's supposed to be. Really create some problems. Stay close where I need to have it. Not really pulling it out. It's slowly coming up. One thing you gotta wiggle. Leaking out a lot of fluid right now. We can rig this transmission anyway. We're gonna put another transmission on this original tube. Yeah, 200. We're gonna change this out. Trailer with we build this block, 400 block. Old diesel set, cast iron, 400 block. 400 block. They told us almost to the T where we come from, where our mixture is very indigenous to Zacatecas. Getting close. That's our best friend. A little legacy. Discovering things that were a mystery. That's what ancestry did. Once I get it past this oil pan, should be good to pull it. And I'm going to string up this swing this
A story about someone named Reality Winner has to start with a name. Her father, playing with a family name, explained he wanted a real winner, and so Reality. Maybe that still doesn't make sense, but it is the least baffling fact. Somebody needs to step forward and put this right. Somebody. The secret report said in 2016, the Russian military executed cyber espionage against 122 local government organizations, targeting officials involved in the management of voter registration systems. It was top secret in part because it revealed what the U.S. knew about Russian tactics. Whitmer told us she was exposing the White House.
So I got the brand out. See that? See it drained a lot of transmission fluid, but it's all good. This cable here was still connected, the shifter, the indicator for the transmission, but we putting a different transmission on here anyway, so that ain't gonna hurt nothing. It was right here in this spot anyway, so this coming off this transmission, so I ain't worried about that part. But the block is all I'm concerned about. We got it. She's out. So we're gonna redo this bad boy, get it ready. And hopefully my boy here be happy once we get everything how it's supposed to be for him. So that's the beginning phases. Y'all saw it earlier today, it was still running, so now I got it out. Got everything out, all the parts underneath there. It's rather neat in here, it ain't bad. So we're gonna clean it all up in here good. I'm gonna sand it all down. I'm gonna paint everything inside this area here. That's gonna be all blacked out and hooked up for him and ready for him to go. So, yeah, so I'm gonna put this motor down, go wash my hands and carry my hind parts home, give me some sleep. I gotta come back. I still gotta change the radiator in this one here. I gotta drop the transmission pan, put a new filter, put a new gasket in this one. This one right here, I still fooling with that pressure washer setup, so I got to get the tank out the back of it. So I got my work cut out for me, so I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. All right, go.